Contrary to past beliefs, we now recognize that human brain development continues for up to 25 years, with adolescence being a pivotal stage of significant neural reorganization. Hormonal changes during this time not only bring visible physical transformations, but also drive profound shifts in our behavior and reactions to the world. Notably, the emergence of self-awareness and self-consciousness is a crucial aspect of this transformative process. Research literature on the teenage brain suggests that adolescence is a critical period marked by significant neural changes, particularly in areas related to self-awareness and self-consciousness. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and social cognition, undergoes substantial development during these years. This maturing process is associated with the emergence of a more refined sense of self and heightened self-consciousness. Hormonal influences coupled with ongoing neurological changes contribute to shaping adolescents' self-perception and their awareness of how others perceive them. The topic of the teenage brain and self-consciousness is closely tied to how individuals interact with the world. Adolescence is a period of intense neural development, impacting decision-making, social cognition, and self-perception. As teenagers undergo significant changes in their brains, these developments shape their behavior, reactions, and interactions with the world. The evolving sense of self during adolescence influences how individuals navigate social relationships, make decisions, and form their identities. Understanding these neurological and psychological processes helps shed light on why adolescents may engage in certain behaviors, make specific choices, and navigate social situations differently than adults. The effect on cognition and the study of photography is cognitive development. The ongoing neural changes during adolescence influence cognitive functions such as decision-making, perspective-taking, and emotional regulation. Understanding these cognitive aspects is crucial for photographers seeking to capture and convey the essence of teenage experiences, as well as creativity and expression. The heightened self-awareness and evolving identity during adolescence can fuel creative expression. Photographers may find rich opportunities to capture the unique perspectives and self-discovery that characterize this stage of life. Another effect is social dynamics. Adolescents' increased sensitivity to social context may impact how they engage with and respond to photography. Photographers need to be mindful of the social and emotional nuances in their subjects, considering the potential impact of their work on the self-esteem and self-perception of teenagers. The teenage brain and self-consciousness is a topic that is intriguing to me because of its relation to the choices we make in our teenage years that can affect the outcome of our lives as adults. The risks that we ultimately take during those teenage years because of hypersensitivity and pressure from peers can affect how we see ourselves, but leads us to being more conscious of ourselves. The most important things I learned are identity and image. I have learned that as self-consciousness develops, teenagers may become more conscious of how they are portrayed in photographs. This awareness can influence their preferences for certain types of imagery and how they choose to present themselves in photographs on social media platforms. Another important thing about the teenage brain and self-consciousness is the dynamic interplay between neurological development, self-perception, and social interactions during adolescence. Recognizing that the adolescent brain undergoes significant changes is crucial. These changes not only influence cognitive functions, but also shape how teenagers interact with the world, make decisions, and express themselves. It is important for others to know about the teenage brain and self-consciousness because of these 6 reasons. Knowledge of adolescent brain development fosters empathy, enabling adults, educators, and peers to better understand the challenges and experiences faced by teenagers. Educators can tailor teaching methods to align with the cognitive and emotional changes occurring in the teenage brain. Parents can navigate the challenges of raising teenagers more effectively by recognizing the impact of brain development on behavior and decision-making. Understanding the teenage brain also aids in recognizing signs of mental health issues, as some disorders may emerge or become more apparent during adolescence. Given the prevalence of images in media and social platforms, awareness of how the teenage brain perceives and responds to visual content is essential. In fields like photography, understanding the teenage brain is crucial for creating content that resonates authentically with the target audience. This awareness enhances the impact and ethical considerations of creative endeavors. This topic can impact the field of photography in many ways. Awareness of the dynamic nature of the teenage brain can inform photographers about the cultural and developmental aspects influencing adolescents' self-perception. Recognizing the heightened self-awareness in teenagers allows photographers to authentically capture the nuances of their experiences and create reliable storytelling in visual narratives. Understanding the impact of images on adolescent self-esteem and identity can also guide photographers in making ethical decisions. This involves being mindful of the potential consequences of the images they capture and share. Adolescence is also a time of self-discovery and expression. Photographers can leverage the evolving self-consciousness to create images that resonate with the unique perspectives and emotions of teenagers, fostering a deeper connection with the audience. In educational settings, awareness of the teenage brain can influence how photographers approach projects involving adolescents and can enhance engagement and creativity. Lastly, brands targeting teenage audiences can benefit from an understanding of the teenage brain's development. Photographers can create visuals that resonate with the target demographic, acknowledging their self-awareness and aspirations.